Expectations and prediction. How to future orient your thinking. As your mind wanders through your day to day, you'll probably spend quite a bit of time mentally reviewing what is happening right now, considering what has happened in your past, and postulating about what might happen in your future. This mental time travel underpins your internal thinking, and whilst your past thoughts reside in your memories, it's the way that you orient your thinking towards the future, which guides your decisions and strategies and gives you long-term vision of the opportunities and the market forces which might influence your success. But how does your brain do this? How does it build up a picture about what might happen next? And how can you make sure you're creating an accurate picture of the future to guide your decisions and actions? Well, your brain is a prediction machine. It's constantly trying to predict what might happen next. One example of this is with expectations. In just about every element of your life, your brain is setting up expectations, often without you realizing. A simple illustration of this is with food. When you sit down with a plate of food in front of you, you look and smell, and that sensory input can influence how you expect it to taste. If the taste doesn't live up to the expectation created by the visual and olfactory signals, then you'll probably end up being disappointed. Contrastingly, if the taste ends up being way better than you expected it to be, then you'll probably be pleasantly surprised. But expectations often happen only over a short-term timescale. How about over the longer term? Well, then we move into the territory of prospection, or the ability to project yourself into the future. This allows you to plan for future scenarios based on your existing goals and even anticipate emotions that you might feel so you can be more emotionally prepared. There are 4 types of thinking which are necessary to orient your future thinking. These include, firstly, simulation, or the construction of a specific mental image of the future, so that you can try and work out what the future might look like. This requires you to use your skills of imagination to generate different scenarios. Secondly, it includes prediction, so you can generate an estimation of the likelihood of a future event or scenario. How likely is it that it will happen? Thirdly, you'll need some kind of intention or a set of goals, which you define what you're trying to achieve. And finally, you need to have a plan. You need to organise the steps for achieving that goal to provide a roadmap or for your brain to follow something concrete to achieve that future goal. Science shows that the capacity to imagine and think through future scenarios using these 4 types of thinking allows you to make more prudent, far-sighted and flexible decisions, and also consider mutually exclusive future alternatives so that you can do contingency planning, something that also requires the realization that your representation of the future could be incorrect.